Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. Today I'm going to show you how to apply and blend eyeshadows perfectly with the appropriate brushes. This is a great beginner tutorial or for anybody who has problems with blending. So stay tuned to see how it's all done. First things first, make sure you always apply your eyeshadows to a smooth surface because when you apply it to a very textured or a bumpy road, it doesn't flow smoothly. I've applied a moisturizer and let it seep into my skin for about 30 minutes now. Next, I'm going to use my tweezer to pluck any stray hair that I might have that adds to the texture. I do this every time before I start my eye makeup. Next, I'm taking some concealer with this concealer brush. I'm going to clean out the borders of my brows to maintain the shape and keep it looking clean. I'm going to bring the concealer down to my lid as well, and I'm going to spread it out with a damp beauty sponge. This will be a base or a primer to my lid, which will help all the colors of the eyeshadows pop. If your concealer's crease, make sure to always set it with some loose or translucent powder, but don't apply too much, otherwise your eyeshadows will have nothing to stick to or hold on to. If you're done with your face makeup, I always recommend using some loose powder underneath your eyes, just so in case there's any fallout from the eyeshadows that you're using, it's easier to dust it off later without spoiling the base makeup. When we need that perfect eye look, we need to make sure that we blend seamlessly, for which we not just need the right tools, but we also need to use the right tools properly. Here's a blending brush. This is Sigma E40, one of my favorite blending brushes. When you hold a brush very close to the bristles, the colors come out very dark and patchy. But for a well-blended look, you want the colors to look very delicate and not patchy. So try to move away your fingers about 3 inches from the bristles and then use it. With this blending brush, I'm going to pick up my first color, which is going to be a shade or two darker than my own skin tone, and I'm going to run it in my crease. I'm going to use small circular motions as well as windshield wiper motions to make sure everything is blended out really well. This is going to be my transition color, and this is something that will help to merge all the other colors together and blend into my skin tone, and will also add some depth to my eyeshadow. Next, I'm going to take an eyeshadow that's a couple shades darker than my transition color, and with this I'm going to define my outer V as well as the crease using a smaller blending brush. By defining your crease, you add a definite shape to your eyelid, and that's very flattering. I'm taking my larger blending brush one more time to blend out the colors, just so it looks like a seamless gradient. Next, we'll add more dimension to our lids by intensifying the outer V with a darker color. So I'm going to take the darkest color in my eyeshadow palette, which is this dark brown, and I'm going to use this pencil brush to place it and define the outer corner. It's almost like using a darker color to contour your eyes, and that gives the illusion of more sunken crease area, which is again very flattering. And then I'm going to take my blending brush one more time and blend out everything to get that seamless gradient. For the inner corner and the rest of the lid, I usually like to take a lighter color that will blend into the darker colors and give that nice ombre effect. For that, I'm going to use a flat shader brush like this. This one's from Doe Color. I'm taking this bone color eyeshadow and painting my inner corner as well as inner 1/3 of my lid. Having a lighter inner corner separates your eyes even more, so it gives the illusion of bigger and brighter eyes. Now I'm taking a smaller blending brush to blend out all the edges, just so there's no harsh lines left. With the same bone color eyeshadow, I'm going to highlight my brow bones just under the arch of my brows. This adds to the illusion of bigger and brighter eyes. For the lower lash line, I'm going to follow the same exact steps. First, I'm taking the transition color to soften everything up with a pencil brush. Next, I'm taking the color that I used in the crease and applying it very close to my waterline using the same pencil brush. And then I'm taking this color that I used to define my outer corner as well as the outer V, and I'm going to apply this in the outer corner of my lower lash line. And while you do this, make sure to join the lower lash line with the top lash line just so there's a continuation of the eyeshadow colors. I'm going to do the same in the inner corners as well. I'm taking the bone color eyeshadow, applying it in the inner 1/3, and I'm going to join it with my top lash line. What you do after this is totally up to you. I usually like to curl my lashes, apply a coat of mascara. Sometimes I let it be and sometimes I add falsies as well. Like I did today, I applied very natural looking falsies from Ardell. You can wear this look to any occasion and you can get this look with any color combination. I hope you found all the tips and tricks helpful and I hope you enjoyed this tutorial. If you did, don't forget to give me a thumbs up and comment below and let me know your thoughts. Thank you so much for tuning in and I will see you again next week with brand new videos. Bye guys.